Welcome to another Tough Stuff Made Easy tutorial. In this episode, we'll explain how to quickly turn your PowerPoint presentations into MP4 videos in just 5 easy steps. Let's get started. So you might be asking yourself, why would I use PowerPoint to create videos anyway? Well, the answer is that producing videos with PowerPoint is fast, easy, requires no video editing, and there's almost no learning curve, provided you know how to use PowerPoint, that is. So what are these magical 5 steps? Well, first you'll need a PowerPoint deck, of course. Now you can build a new deck, leverage an existing one, or pull together slides from multiple decks to use as content for your video. Next, you'll record an audio narration file for each slide in the deck. I recommend using Audacity for this task. It's very easy to use, produces high quality output, and did I forget to mention, it's free. Once your audio narration is recorded, you'll then add these audio files directly to the corresponding slides in your PowerPoint deck. Then it's just a matter of establishing the timing for each slide, transition, and animation in the deck. Don't worry, this is much easier than it sounds, I promise. And finally, you'll publish the completed PowerPoint file to an MP4 video format for upload and sharing on your favorite social media sites. It's really just that simple. Now, if you're familiar with all of these steps, you can stop this video right here and move on with your life. However, if you need some additional details, then keep watching and I'll show you every step you need to know to produce quality videos quickly and easily from PowerPoint. Step 1. Building your PowerPoint deck. Now you can use the procedure described in this tutorial whether you're creating a new PowerPoint deck or leveraging an existing one. However, for the best quality video output, you may want to take a look at your content and add some visual elements like transitions and animations to your slide. These will improve the visual appeal of your video and help to make it look less like a slide presentation and more like a video. For this demo, I'll be using the PowerPoint file I used to create this video just to show you how it was done. As you can see, I have some content on various slide types, including a title slide, a bulleted list, and a build slide with animations. I've also added transitions between slides to increase the visual appeal and help hold the viewer's interest. If you're not familiar with adding animations and transitions in PowerPoint, check out our library of tutorials for additional information. Step 2. Recording your audio. Now, as I mentioned, I recommend the use of the software application Audacity for recording your audio narration. It's simple to use, well documented, and has some very helpful features to ensure your published recordings sound terrific. Since there are already a ton of tutorials available on the use of Audacity, I'm not really going to dive into that here. But for our purposes, as you record the voiceover narration for each slide in your PowerPoint deck, simply export each one to an MP3 or WAV file format and save them to a location where you can find them later. Step 3. Adding the audio files to your PowerPoint slides. This step is pretty straightforward, but there are a couple of small gotchas that you'll want to be aware of when adding audio narration to your PowerPoint slides. Begin by opening the first slide in your presentation. Then from the Insert menu, select Audio, then Audio on my PC. In the dialog box that opens, navigate to the location where you saved the exported Audacity files in the last step and select the audio file you want to insert on the current slide in your presentation. When the import is complete, you'll see an audio icon appear in the middle of your slide. Don't worry about its position at this point. We'll be hiding this icon in just a moment. Next, on the Playback tab, select Start Automatically from the Start drop-down menu, and be sure to click the checkbox for Hide During Show to make the icon invisible when presented, or published as a video. Repeat this process to add an audio file to each slide in your PowerPoint deck. Step 4, and the real magic of this process, establishing the timing for your video. Now, whether you're a seasoned video producer or a relative novice, PowerPoint makes it ridiculously easy to synchronize the audio and visual elements of your presentation through the use of a relatively little used feature called Rehearse Timings. Using this feature, you can record and synchronize the exact timing of each slide, transition, and animation precisely to your audio narration, simply by clicking your mouse. From the Slideshow tab, select the Rehearse Timings button to launch the presentation. Then, simply listen to the audio narration on each slide and click your mouse button or tap the spacebar on your keyboard to set the timing for each movement, animation, and transition in the deck. When you've reached the end of the presentation, PowerPoint will prompt you to save these new slide timings. If you're satisfied with your work, click Yes, and the timings will be saved to your presentation. If not, click No and simply run through the process again. Once these timings have been saved, they are locked in and will remain in effect until you run the Rehearse Timings function again. And finally, step 5, publishing the finished PowerPoint to video. I've saved the easiest part for last. Provided you're using PowerPoint 2013 or later, Microsoft has included a powerful little function that lets you easily export your PowerPoint presentation to an MP4 video format for sharing. To leverage this awesome feature, select Export from the File menu, then choose Create a Video from the listed options. Next, choose the desired video output quality from the 3 listed options, either 1080, also known as HD, 720, or 480. In the next field, be sure to select the option Use Recorded Timings and Narrations. Important note here, if you skip this step, all of your audio synchronization work will be ignored, so make sure you select this option correctly. Finally, click the Create Video button and choose a location to save your shiny new video. Then sit back and relax for a few minutes while PowerPoint does all the heavy lifting. You can monitor the process by keeping an eye on the little progress bar at the bottom of the screen. It's subtle and can take some time to complete, but be patient, it will be worth the wait. When the publishing is complete, you'll have a high-quality video version of your presentation ready for upload and sharing online. And that's all there is to it. Now you too can turn any PowerPoint presentation into an MP4 video. It's just that easy. This has been another episode of Tough Stuff Made Easy Tutorials. If you found this video useful, feel free to like us and be sure to return for other episodes in this channel as the need arises. Thank you for joining us and have a great day.